And when you walk yourself inside my crosshairs, I'm going to hug the trigger. And I'm going to drop you. You can't withhold this from me. When you have that, unstoppable. Unstoppable. And then when you have the model in your hand and you know exactly how you're going to perform with it, you have no idea. You have no idea the potential you have then. Every goal that you ever set, smashed. Every goal that you ever imagined within your reach, smashed. And you look around and think, man, I did not have high enough goals. This was too easy. This was too easy. But while you're going through it, it seems impossible. They're not doing it. So why are you taking other people's advice that aren't doing shit? If they're not doing better than you, they don't have any opinion on how to make you better. Cut it out. You want to be self-sufficient. You want to be able to make this money on your own. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to anybody else. You don't even want to be on social media. Fuck these people. You don't want to give a shit about what they say about you. You don't care. You don't give a shit if they see what house you live in. You don't give a shit what kind of car you drive, how much money you got in the fucking bank. You don't care about none of that because you're living your life. You're taking care of your family. If it fucking offends you, I don't give a shit. Move on down the fucking road because this is where the rubber meets the road, folks. No one's going to protect you. I can't protect you. You're going to fuck it up if you fuck it up, and you did it in your own hands. But if you do the due diligence and say, I'm cutting all the bullshit out today. I'm cutting it all out. I got no excuses now. He said it. I got no excuses. It's there. It's in the charts every single day, every single week. This is the hardest, easy money you've ever made. And the only thing that complicates it is the person you see in the mirror. How long are you going to let that person in the reflection of that mirror hold you back? You think you look like that person in the reflection of that mirror. You don't. You don't. It's backwards. And it's not shocking when you think about how we think ass backwards. We think about things backwards because we don't think we deserve it. Bullshit. You deserve it. The fact that you're still listening to me, bloviate. You know you want it. You can fucking taste it. It's ready. It's within grasp. You know it's there. You just gotta keep digging. It's gonna happen for you. I have dozens other ones that I'm begging for them to come forward. New step, new string in their step. Why? Because they don't need ICT no more. And guess what, baby? Woo! That's exactly what you do when you graduate. Fuck you, ICT. Thanks, brother. See ya. That's exactly how I want you to do. I don't want you tethered to me. I don't want you constantly tethered to me. I want you to say, thank you so much, but I ain't got time to be messing with you no more. I got things to do. Places to be, gone. That's exactly how you leave the nest. That's it. We're done.
Yo, good morning, guys. What's up? How's everybody feeling? Good morning, chat. Say what's up, like the stream. You guys know the drill. What's up, K-Van Chan, Drop Shop, Aaron, Nika, good morning. What's up, XD, Billy, KTS, Amine, MJ, Cool Shady, Global Trade, Sinseller, Hatem, Lucas, Agor, Oracle, Yasser, good morning. What's up, Alex? Good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, ladies and gents. Happy July 1st. Brand new month. Brand new month. Pay your bills, chat. Don't get evicted. What's up, Yashuro, Motro, Giorno. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning, Diego. Good morning, Sone. What's up, guys? Oh, brother. All right, let's fire up the chart, shall we? We got like 30 seconds here roughly till market open, and we do have some news to worry about today. We have Powell speaking here shortly, any minute now actually, so we'll see how the market reacts here right at the open. We got PMI news at 10 a.m. with JOLTS job openings as well, so 10 a.m. red folder news, boys. Let's see what we got in store right now. We do have a bullish SMT here right above the weekly open with NQ and ES. So we have a bullish SMT that has formed here on the hourly, at these hourly lows. So we'll mark this out. And you can see the SMT here with the previous day sessions. So low of day swept yesterday. For those of you guys that traded in the PM, by the way, I did not. I just basically stepped away for the day and said, piss on the market. We ended up getting a nice rally here at late afternoon here in the PM session. So if you guys caught that, I guess congrats to you guys. But we'll see what today brings here. Just because of this bullish SMT here at the lows, we'll see if this can support any bullishness for higher. We have London high open as well as Asia high. So all of these overnight highs have been left untouched for now. Came down, hit the one manipulation level here on the stat map, as well as 2 standard deviations of Asia range. So to me, I think this could support a bullish thesis going into this morning here. We will soon find out, though. We will soon find out. Market just opened up. Let me pull up the poll in the chat. We got 54% bullish today, so it sounds like the chat is in agreement. Over half the chat is bullish. Over half the chat is bullish, but yet we got Trump just freaking the fuck out on Elon Musk overnight. What's going on? He's freaking the fuck out on Elon again. Is this, do you guys think this is all because he, or Elon Musk said he was going to donate money to Thomas Massey in the primaries? What's going on with that? Anybody know? I thought they buried the hatchet. Now they're fighting again. Only bullish if we dip into the new week opening gap. We are very close to that. Here's our weekly open. Yeah, okay. So we did gap up for the new week opening gap. And never traded back into that. So very well could. That was my short target yesterday when we went short. Was gonna maybe see if price could trade down to that new week opening gap. Couldn't get there. Obviously, we just ended up with chop yesterday. So yeah, if you ended up green yesterday, I mean, in the morning, that was I mean, that's pretty impressive because we had some choppy price action yesterday in the morning. Took 2 break-even trades yesterday, 1 long, 1 short, and then just got off the charts. And right now, I mean, a lot of wicking back and forth here at the open. So we got Powell speaking right now, or at least he should have started. And 10 a.m. news. This could just be a big chop fest right up until like 10 a.m., 10:30. Possible. First day of July, boys. Welcome to July. Aw, thanks, Kookie. Thank you much. Also, by the way, boys and girls, I will type it in the chat. This will work whether you are new or a returning customer to Tradeify. If you guys use the code TVT, it's 50% off, one-time use only, and then otherwise, my code will give you guys 35% off. So the 35% off promo is still going on till July 15th. But TVT, whether you're existing customer or even if you're new, they will give you 50% off your first Tradeify account. So just a heads up on that. It's the 4th of July promotion. And the celebration of staying with Tradeivate. So there's a little bit of prop drama going on, boys and girls. Everybody's freaking out. Mad Top Step kind of pulled Tradeivate out from under everybody, and then kind of made it seem like it was going to be coming back at some point. which ended up being a lie because it turns out they had communicated with Tradeovate that they were going to be done with them a while ago. So who knows? What charts? What do you mean what charts? Tradeovate, Ninja Trader. Project X is supposed to be coming in July. So if you're a Project X lover, there you go. Oh yes, it does work as well. There is the same promo running for My Fund of Futures right now. No different code for that is necessary. Appreciate it, XD. What's up, Haroon? Would it be ideal to lowering size when taking shorts while we're at all-time highs? Sure. I mean, I've kind of been sized down a little bit here, as you guys have probably noticed, recently, just because I felt like I was just not in. I just felt like I wasn't really in sync over like much of May and like the last half of May and a lot of June. So I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna size down a little bit and take it slow. And yeah, especially for shorts. I mean, if they're at this point, they're definitely less probable. We did close the month of June, and we created. If I show you guys on the monthly, we did create this BPR now. Very strong close in June, by the way. So we closed very strong. We will see. I was, as you guys know, towards the end of last week, I was kind of expecting that we would see June close, and then I kind of expected the next couple of July, August, we'd maybe see this retracement down to the June low, and then trade into this BPR that was left with March and May monthly candles. We will see, though. I mean, there's no denying we are definitely strong. But we are getting right into the heart of summer, boys and girls. Right into the heart of summer. And we got Trump and Elon still fighting, I guess. And then someone said something, I think Taken in, if you're in here, you were in the Discord saying something about tariffs on Japan. I didn't see that, but I didn't have time to absorb any headlines this morning just yet. So we'll get all caught up on the drama at some other point. How long, Nika? How long what? Sorry. TVT is for Tradeovate. Sorry. TVT is for Tradeify, sorry. For your 50% off your first, or one account. New or old customers. And then, my Fund of Futures is doing the same thing, but no extra code is needed for that. Code Tyler will work. The code is good for, I believe it's good till the 15th, right? Let me check. It is. Yes, good till July 15th, and then 35% off with code Tyler is also good till the 15th. So you got time. I just wanted to let you guys know. If you're gonna be able to get 50% off an account, gotta keep you guys in the loop. If my trading combine rebuilds tomorrow, I still have $900 of drawdown remaining. Does it make sense to full port and start fresh? If my combine rebuilds tomorrow, $900 drawdown remaining. I mean, does it make sense? It does, but I can't. I mean, I don't know your situation, so I can't, with good conscience, just tell you to do that. But yeah, if it makes sense, then it makes sense. No financial advice here, boys. No financial advice. Well, guys, we might just get some chop here until like 10 a.m. PMI and Jolts was just chopping. Let's see what Just for shits and giggles, what do we got here going on for gold? Oops. I take it out here. Is this oh. God, I still think gold looks bullish on the daily. Equal highs here. Our candle closes here in 20 minutes. We'll go back to our originally scheduled programming. So the 5-minute did just close here, and we did see price invert this gap here. Like, it's just really choppy here on at the open here. Leaning a little bit more bullish overall based on the hourly bullish SMT. We are holding this bullish for value gap here, but I can't say this is like super convincing for firing away entries right here. Just yet. I don't know. That's just me though. Maybe you guys disagree. Did invert here on the 15 as well. Yeah, I might just be sitting here and chilling for a bit. Went on tilt and full ported straight to funded and made 8K. Jeez. Now I have to make 40K to get consistency rule. Guess more full porting is needed. Well, yeah, you got to meet the consistency rule, but well, it's more money you'll have in the down the road. But yeah, that really is the point of the consistency rule, is to make it not necessary to full port. At least the full port tilt ended up in profit. Mechanical trader. Usually the full port tilt ends up in account gone. Can we take 930 sell side news candle and up to London highs? Are you asking? Or are you suggesting that is what's about to happen? If you're asking, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, let me go ahead and mark these out. So we have them. London high. And Asia. Now we're picking up a little speed to the downside. Weekly open, new week opening gap here at 750 quarter level. Little 1 minute SMT here. Powell should not exist. That's what Trump says. No point risking 500 per trade now as well. It'll take me 100 trades to get it. Why'd you full port so hard, Mechanical Trader? I mean, even if you full ported and made a bunch of money, I mean, you should have seen like the P&L climbing and been like, oh, I'm up 3 grand. Why don't I close it here instead of waiting for it to be up 8 grand? You know? What's up, Jacob? Previous day low before longs. Did we not take out previous day low? Yeah, we did. We took out Monday low pre-market here. I already checked the daily chart. Oh, you're saying the oh, you're talking. This is the that's because the daily candle is including Sunday. I see what you're looking at now. I'm just going off the Monday. The Monday low. You good, brother? Dow Jones flying. Looking forward to joining 2 other indices all the time. Sweet trading in a minute. I'm good, man. Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't really look at Dow too much. We did just inverse here on the 1 minute. It's just like I would hate to enter something given how choppy this has been so far, and then just like I'm stuck in chop then until 10 a.m. or later. You guys know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, we're SMTing both sides of this internal range here. Another SMT here. This is our first presented for value gap that we did inverse. So we got a BPR here. SMTing again. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are sending a long right now on this PD array. It's a little tempting, but maybe I could take it with some low risk and then add to it. What do we got here? 20 point stop. 23. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not trusting this 1 minute structure too much right now. But perhaps if we get like a close on the 5. Maybe look for this. Ooh. Jumping. Oh. Minute left on this 5 minute. The market just waking up or what? What's going on here? I went ahead and set a buy limit on this. We're going to get this 5-minute close. See if we can trade back down. Tap me in here off this order block. See if we can take it up. Yes. Does that mean you're in favor of the trade idea, Nika? July 15th, Abdaz. TVT only is a one-time code. It's not even my code. My code is still Tyler. But I just wanted to share with you guys the extra savings. Uh-oh. Two-minute gap being left here as well. That's where my limit is set. I did not take this 1-minute entry. If you guys took this, you're... I mean, nice initial move. I hope I don't get left in the dust. That'd suck. That would suck, huh? Oh my god, ES is flying. Oh my god! It's a bird, it's a plane. It's the S&P 500. Oh, you're already long. I see. Goodness gracious. I went ahead and just moved my limit up a little bit. I'm just going to play this 2-minute gap that's being left. And I might move it again, honestly. If this 3-minute... We'll see. This will form a gap in the next probably minute or so. We'll see. MT, yeah, you might have to trade the front contract, which would be MNQ, was it U? Yeah, MNQU 2025. That's the September contract instead of the actual continuous chart. Hang on, let me... Interesting. Like doesn't let me click the long tool here in the middle anymore. Bro. What the helly? All right, move the limit up a little bit higher here to the 3-minute gap. I don't know, I'm trying not to get left behind on this. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, we got news in like 5 minutes, I'm aware. Maybe Beetle Bopper. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, I am in. I'm gonna probably hold this through the news. We'll see if the news will. The news isn't always bad. I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes it takes you to the promised land, though. The only disaster would be if I got slipped to Kingdom Come. That'd be the only disaster. Pray for me. I already know how this works. The chat is praying for the huge slippage. Look how close ES is to London High already. Oh, sorry, am I blocking it? Yeah, we got news in 4. News in 4, guys. I'm risking. I'm gonna hold this for the news. I agree, Darwin. Getting left isn't always a bad thing. But this just aligns with what I was wanting to see, right? We got this bullish S&T. We're starting to see price disrespect bearish and hold some bullish order flow, so we'll see. I think it makes sense. I'm not saying that I can't get manipulated out here at the news, but it's just money. I don't feel it in my nuggets. I'm sorry to hear that. It's only money. Who needs it anyway? Listen, this is how it will work. 2 minutes till the news. This is how it's gonna work. If it works out, I'm gonna be a genius. Chat's gonna be typing W's. If it doesn't work out, I'm a retard for trading during the news. That's how this works. Fact or cap, chat? True or true? Let's watch it on the 1 minute. This will be the most intense time to watch it on. Time frame. Yeah, like a minute away. It is a little nerve-wracking. How hard is your heart racing? I mean, it's not that bad. I just don't want to get slipped bad. If it fails. Like, I don't care if I get stopped. I just don't want to get slipped. All right, let's find out here. I got my hand over the flatten all button too in case my copy trader fucks up. Oh, oh no. That was odd. It filled my stop like somewhere. I'm down. I was risking like 500 something on that trade. I'm down 242. So it filled my stop like fucking somewhere in the middle here. Guess I'm not the genius here. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So yeah, I did take ended up being a smaller loss. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Better than getting slipped and getting a bigger stop. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Joel's just came out and PMI, right? Yeah. That was fun, wasn't it? Thank God. Yeah, I know. Oh man. Oh, that could have been so much worse, I'll be honest. Could have been so much better, especially if now if this flies. That'd be crazy. Because then if my stop was at this low, it would have been fine. That's all hindsight, though. This was the 3-minute gap that I longed from. I don't know. All things considered, I'll take that though. I'll take that. I was just happy I didn't get slipped to Kingdom Come if it was gonna stop me out. I just didn't want to get slipped really bad. Oops. You're still in? Yeah, it was weird. It was like it looked like it was gonna keep me in for a moment, and then it just everything closed out. And that's where I got my fill. So. Because the trading view, if you were watching like the tick amount, it went from like my stop loss to like saying I was up 86 ticks, and then all of a sudden my trades were closed up. So I was hopeful for a second. I'm like, oh, is it gonna keep me in? No, afraid not. Afraid not. You are trading Intraday. What's your question, Amar? My stop did not get filled. Don't know how. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some people's did, some people's didn't. Your stop didn't either? Oh, interesting. Did you guys have the same stop that I had? You're saying I'm the only unlucky one that got fucked? Go figure. I mean, ES still looks good here. We're holding a 5-minute gap. NQ doesn't look as good here. But we still got London high 250 is London high for ES. Very close proximity to that. Yeah, I wonder if we could. I mean, we'll see. We still got weekly open down here that we may want to trade back into as well. Close proximity to a couple different levels here. I'll wait for something clear to kind of form, but I'm going to just sit on my hands for a little bit here. Imagine using stops. Yeah, what a bitch, dude. I should have not. No stop loss, gang. No, I'm just kidding. Today might be worse than yesterday? No. There's no way. There's no way. See, the thing is, at least today, we have, like, clear... Like, to me, it's a pretty clear directional bias towards these overnight session highs, honestly. Yesterday, we were taking out session highs and lows already, so... You know, the chop made some sense. So, I like the longs here towards these session highs. I think they make a lot of sense. It's very possible that I might have just been like very unluckily. Well, it's not unlucky. I had my stop here, so I did get stopped out. It filled me in a lucky spot though. But it's possible that this could still hold. We'll see. You know, like if you were someone that was long in pre-market, right? Maybe you're just using 15-minute structure. It really just depends where you put your stop. And when you put your stop on a lower time frame low, the odds of your stop getting hit goes up, obviously, right? Versus like if you're using 15-minute structure, 1 hour structure, right? You're putting your stop at these levels. It's far more protected. And that's just part of it. It depends how big you want your stop, how big you're willing to let your stop loss be, right? That'd be crazy, though. I mean, crazy and fortunate for me. It's like that. You are indeed unlucky because if you traded minis, you would still be in. Oh, really? No. You're kidding. Oh, you're not kidding. Wow. That'd be pretty gay. I thought Pride Month was over. Wow. Dude, that'd be insane. We did not hit the low on E-mini NASDAQ. Oh, I'd feel like a total victim. I would feel like I would feel very oppressed if that happened. Yeah, I probably could go back to trade mini. I mean, I sized down when the volatility was crazy. And sized down a little bit because I just felt like I was out of sync with the market a little bit, with us being just ever bullish, ever perma bullish, you know. I could use minis, but the other reality is too, if my stop was at this low, you know what I mean, and I don't try to get cute with my stop, but my idea was really because I was trading off this 3-minute imbalance. You know, my idea is like, well, I kind of want to see this PD array end up holding, right? So in my mind, stop here or here should be all right, but it's always easy to second guess your decision in hindsight, especially if it hits your stop and then it goes. It's probably because I am black, yeah. That probably is part of it. Someone give me some white privilege. Yes, I'll trade tomorrow, JT. Yep. I'll trade tomorrow. We'll be live every day other than Friday, obviously. Thanks, Nika. Appreciate it. Nika, you said you were long from pre-market lows. Are you long? Is your stop like here? And you're long in for the same session highs, I'm assuming? I'm just curious where your stop is. I need to tell the market makers where to go hunt next. Do a golf stream? That'd be cool. Prove my skills. All right, but I get one stream week off. I get one mulligan, front 9, and back 9. And if I don't warm up beforehand, I get a breakfast ball off the first tee box. Break even stop. Let's see, don't make me thumbs down the video. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, but how about this? Where's your entry? Let me live vicariously through you for a moment. Did you turtle soup this? Or are you down somewhere in here? I mean, 8:30 opening price held nice. Break even. Hey, Tem's on a short right now. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Still waiting for it to break out of this range. Ultimately, obviously some big wicks here on the 15 and the let's find the hourly here and the hourly. Honestly, look at the previous hourly close though on ES. This is the type of shit where it's like, oh god, this looks good. And if you're looking at NQ, it looks a little bit more iffy on the hourly at the moment. We got, I mean, this is a new hourly candle though. 48 minutes left. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But I mean, it was a nice close on ES on the hourly, in my opinion, for upside. Powell's still speaking? Probably. Yeah, probably. I don't know how long he's going to go for. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with the long bias here. I'm not gonna flip and go short. That's just me personally, though. What's up, Yunez? You know, you guys do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not gonna do that though. I still like the longs. To me, the longs haven't been invalidated yet. Look at this impulse. If we can leave a gap here, I might look to play this. I mean, we just created this 1 minute breaker. No, I'm going to play it now. I'm going to play it now. I'm going to try this long one more time, boys and girls. Off this 1 minute breaker that we just got. 23-point stop. Looking for a London high, at least. Maybe leave some runners. May just go break even. ES is very close. Like, so could maybe break even it. Or think about break even it. I want to see the reaction, though. I'm not just going to jam it up, but might look to protect. Oh, wow. London high incoming here on ES. Glad I got in. Holy shit. Timed that pretty good. $35 discount valid. Which offer not yet. Nanye, but yes, it is still valid. And if you use code TVT, Nanye, I don't think you're new to Tradeify. It'll work for you. TVT will give you 50% off one account for the month of July. I'm doing this because I'm trying to save you money. I don't get fucking commission off that code, by the way. I only get commission off the Tyler code. But I'm not going to lie to you and tell you guys to use my code when you could save a little bit more money with that code for one account at least. I can't do that with good conscience to you. We just got this jump up through the London high and the recent high on NQ. I think I'm just going to protect the trade now. Let's see if we can get any follow through here. I like the London high at least on NQ. Hopefully we can keep this gravy train rolling, chat. Oh, God. Offset this a lot more. Holy shit. We'll do a little partial. Took a little partial there. I'm gonna get most of this off at London, and then I'm gonna see if I'm just gonna leave runners for Asia. See if we got it in us. Don't go BE now? Why not? I mean, this would be, I don't know if I could live with myself if I saw a stop loss hit after this. That'd be pretty fucked. I'm in the Central Time Zone 1. My break even is your entry. Oh, well, if we trigger you in, I'll be triggered out. My trading view charts are getting a little slow on me here. What's going on? Can I show the London high? Sure. Yeah, so ES is already trading through the London high. NQ is lagging behind, but this is the London high. This is a 15-minute time frame. Enrico goes, retracement, question mark? It kind of looks like a retracement. It's kind of what it looks like, yeah. Well, I might get break even on the rest here. Yep, break even on the rest. Crazy. Could maybe look to rejoin this, but I just didn't want to see red at this point. London High being taken on ES, SMT obviously with London High at that. If this just came down and got me to break even and goes, bro, I don't fucking know. Between yesterday and today, I'm just gonna frickin' end it all, man. Otherwise, I kind of want to see us maybe frame something around 10:30. This new 30-minute candle. This is crazy. Tapping into this lower gap. This is what I was maybe going to wait for here. Initially, right? And I jumped in here off the breaker. Glad I took the partial, though. I thought about trying to be a big swinging dick and not take any partials and just hold it, but my intuition said, nah, do it. Yeah. Fuck you guys. That's right. Yeah, my break even don't look so fucking stupid now, does it? No, doesn't look stupid at all, does it? Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah. W's in the chat for break even. if anybody entered long there. Yeah. How's it feel?
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
You didn't after all, Kareem? Oh, you son of a gun. Kareem, I know you. You would have been like, had it just stopped me at break even and flew, you'd have been like, told you. Now you're sitting here saying you didn't enter after all. Of course. Of course. How convenient. How convenient, Hareem. Now you didn't enter. Interesting. Oh, but see, that's when, see, I'm happy now because when you go break even, that's what your hope is. Your hope is like, okay, I'm going break even now because if price does return to my entry, it's lower probability and I don't want to get fucked and be mad that I didn't protect the trade. It's only bad when you get stopped at break even and then price goes in your originally intended direction. Those are a little bit more difficult emotionally to deal with, but yeah, when it works out like this, oh, makes you happy. Saved my ass. Anyway. Yeah, this is wicked though. Karim says, "I swear I didn't, but might have lied if it took off." LOL. That's funny. At least I appreciate the honesty. It's usually what most people do. Trying again. Fuck it. Hey, Ruben. It sounds like you might be going on tilt. Hang on. Hey, let's just fucking relax. We took out London High on ES. I mean, this shit just sold off pretty aggressively, so if we flip lower here, it would not shock me based on just what we've seen recently. That was bullish till session highs. Now we're starting to see session highs taken out, at least on one asset. Who knows what could happen now? Who knows, chat? Oh, God. If we do, let's entertain the thought for a second. if we do go lower, I mean, really, obviously new week opening gap here, sure, but don't forget this hourly low resistance liquidity run, boys and girls. Don't forget we've been fucking building this whole shelf of liquidity up. We don't know when, but we do know that when it happens, it's probably going to be a sight to it's going to be a sight to be seen. All right, so just remember that. Could it be today? I don't know. But what if it, oops. But what if it was? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. What if, right? I will tell you this. We do got very fat SMT here now. And if you're looking to be a bear, NQ is the asset to be in. I need to mark some shit out here if I'm gonna entertain shorts. I gotta mark some stuff. We got weekly open, obviously already marked. This low and this gap here, 727. I'm not too far from there. 10:30 incoming here in a few minutes. It's getting wet and wild. Getting wet and wild. The run lower will be insane. It's waiting for NFP. Yeah, it might be waiting for NFP. Or it could run it out before NFP, and then NFP goes apeshit. You know? So many options. But it is true what they say. When in doubt, zoom out. Mean it? Ain't it? When in doubt, zoom out. Look at this fat gap. Oh God. We're not even gonna get this. Weekly open. New day, new week opening gap has now just been traded to. For those inquisitive minds wondering. Yeah, like see, these are the trades where it's like it doesn't make sense to trade micros over minis, obviously. I wonder if we're not going to get this gap. Too many gap. I'm going to give this short a try. I have the limit set in this gap at 8:30 open as well. $10.30 just opened up. This is a new 30-minute candle here. My risk is not, like, this is a $360 risk on one mini. It's not bad. I could maybe, I'm just giving this a moment. This gap here, if this holds, we might not see this gap get traded to. Just thinking out loud here as this candle's forming. There we go. All right. I'm in the short here. Did get filled on this. Stop is 793.25. Gonna see if this maybe can rip. Obviously, here's what I say. If I'm wrong, this is gonna be wrong very quickly, in my opinion. Oh, dude. Hang on, this isn't being copy traded. Fuck. That's the problem with switching. Oh, dude, come on. That's my bad. Fucking A. Oh, that's gonna bite, bro. It wasn't copy traded because I had my replicanto set for MNQ, not NQ. That's alright. I'm just in this on the one account. What a bonehead. What a bonehead, chat. 727 this low. It's kind of the short-term target here. Probably going to go break even on this. It doesn't really make sense to, after this move, new low, wouldn't make sense to get an L or take an L. I'm break even on this. I mean, nice move here. Nice move. I'm a little bummed out that it didn't copy trade. That sucks. That's my fault. Jumping around. Look at this fucking move. Look at this fucking move. Especially look at the move compared to ES. I was just getting like 400. One mini, 20, or actually no, 18 point stop. So just under. We did fill the, I think, the whole of the new week opening gap right now as well. That's why we're seeing probably this little rejection here. I want to see this continue. I'm going to start trailing. $22,200. Oh, you're really expecting a sell off then. You're thinking this happens today? 200 is all the way down here. Yeah, you want all of this if you're calling for 200. I'm going to do my best because I'm in obviously one mini here. I'm just going to trail and try to let this play. I'll capture as much as I can without, you know, giving too much back, I guess, right? I'm just going to see if we can get this sell off here. We are taking out this low. This would be, if I had more than one, this would be a partial for me. It's 2.6R. If we get some follow through this low, I'm going to start, like I said, trailing this along. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of this 30-minute candle. I think we could see some follow through here. Give it a chance. Not a big fan of that close, but I like the 5-minute rebalance here. We got 2 minutes left in this 5-minute. Yeah, this would have been a great trade to have copy traded. Loser. Ding dong. You can see the relative weakness here on NQ. Like we created this little gap here. ES is already tapping into it. NQ is not. That'd be cool if NQ could leave this open. That would show a lot of weakness in my opinion. What's up, Jacob Trades? What if this is the dump? What if this is the dump? That is kind of the thought process here with me not closing this trade out right here. I'm just gonna try to trail the best that I can. I've trailed so far just a smidge under 2R. And if we can get some follow through here, I'm gonna you know, I'll lock in the rest of this really, as far as this move is concerned, and then see if, you know, again, we could get that elevator down, maybe. Another new low. Gonna trail this. The idea with this trail now is the fact that this could now become a breakaway gap and just not be traded back to. So now I've locked in over 2R. Now we're starting to see a little bit more of a dump. But locked in 2.26R technically so far. And let's see if this can carry through. We'll keep trailing as we go. I mean, yeah, it could be clean. This is a big, obviously, BPR here on the 30. This is what it looks like on the hourly. This shit is fucking dying. Let's go ahead and lock in the full initial target. So either we get lucky with a little bit extra, or I'll get taken out for my initial target. And then we'll keep trailing as this prints. Yeah, not too shabby. Yeah, again, would have been great to copy trade this. I'm a little bummed about that. Of course. This is why I shouldn't have switched. You gotta go. I shouldn't have switched from NQ or MNQ to NQ right before taking the trade. That was silly in hindsight of me to do, but yeah, I remember the chat was oh yeah, shit. 61% bullish. I didn't even close this off. 542 votes, 61% bullish. Fuck. Yeah. That was we were bullish to overnight session highs and then was willing to be bearish, and we got plenty of reason to be bearish after that. So let me why not? Let's do standard deviations. But yeah, congrats you guys if you guys are in the short right now. Great move. Great move. We'll see if we can lock in any more. Currently up, actually not that many points. We're only up like 58, 60 points. And we've got, right now, stop trail to 727. Seeing if we can get a little more meat off the bone, boys. On ES is a little trickier because it's the stronger asset. I don't know. You probably don't want to trail it as tight if you're looking for a bigger if you're looking for a bigger sell-off. You probably don't want to trail it quite as tight. But it looks good. Looks good. We got a new 15-minute candle coming here in the next 20 seconds. It'd be great if we could get another expansion down here towards the end of the hour. Going into 11 a.m. macro. Carlos says, I suffer from retardation, but I still like longs. Aw, dude. I've been waiting fucking weeks to short. I've been waiting weeks to short. By God, I'm going to catch it to some extent. I don't need to catch all of it, but I need to be here for part of it. You know? Another new low, I'm going to, again, kind of keep trailing here. Every one of these up close candles I want to see start hold as resistance. So I'm just going to trail to these. Whatever I get, I get. And I'll do a full TP here at 2 standard deviations. Congrats, Santana. Gotta catch them all, dude. They call me Ash Ketchum. Just kidding. Nobody calls me that. But maybe we could start. No, I'm just kidding. What about the daily FEG? I didn't mark that out. I don't know. I don't even know where the daily fair value gap is. I'm just going to leave this. I'll look at it later. Humana. And tell me why. All right, new 15-minute candle is it opened up and now we're getting the sell off. I don't like that the new 15-minute candle has no upper wick at the moment. That's kind of freaky. Thanks, Abhishek. Yeah, let me know what you guys are holding for. If you guys are in shorts, maybe you guys already got out. Maybe you're just holding runners. I'm just trying to trail. Might get trailed out here, honestly, though, because we left that. We don't have an upper wick on the 15-minute stick. My trailed stop is not up far above that. I basically need this gap to hold, or I'm probably going to get trailed out. You're full out. Yeah. There's a 15-minute open. All right, guys, fully out there as well. 717 got trailed out in profit on that. So that's the executions. Like I said, wasn't copy traded, unfortunately. My bad. I was on the MNQ for my Replicanto. So it wasn't the copy trader's fault. It was my fault. But still, nice move. Yeah, congrats to you guys that caught that. I am trailed in profit. You guys are still holding. I trailed to this structure high on just the body of the candle. We'll see if this move still completes. I like it. Makes a lot of sense. Definitely got lower we can go for sure, especially on the hourly. Yeah, I like it. Congrats to those guys that went short. GG's. All right, so yeah, this ended up being the trade here for me. Ultimately was a little over 3R, 3.2R, not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Always looks a little bit messier when you get trailed out by a TP in profit. Oh, really? Macro beginning here in, well, right now, basically. Let's see. That'd be something if this just macro starts and we might just dump this. We might just slam this. Oh. I'm crying right now. I saved my funded accounts. I was looking for a short for the past week. I was starting to think I was crazy. I know it, dude. I was going a little crazy myself, thinking this thing might never it might never come down. Took one L, short now. It should have been Willie. It should have been. If you weren't here when I first got triggered into the trade, I had switched from micros to minis, and I didn't change it on my Replicanto. And by the time I realized it, I was just in my leader account on a mini. Not copy traded. I know. By the time I realized it, this candle was happening. So. But yeah, dude, most of the chat was long. Most of the chat was bullish today. We were bullish as well, up until the London high was taken on ES, and now we're dumping her down. 10, 15. Here's your current 15-minute stick. 8 minutes left. Let's see what this macro does. Yeah, I have multiple tabs open. But don't you have to, like, for example, like on Replicanto here, do you not have to switch this as well? Because I had this set like this, right? MNQ. So I didn't have this switched. And then the same with, well, for the chart, right? For the chart, I have the tabs here, MNQ, obviously, but I believe you have to have this switched. But then again, you say multiple tabs, so maybe I'm fucking up. You might have just taught me something. So if I toggle all these on, wait, oh, hang on. So you're telling me, oh, you fucking, are you lying? Go from a Mac to a PC, they said. You'll get the hang of it. Well, thank you. I didn't even know that. Or I guess I don't know why I didn't know that. I just never even thought about doing that. Well, there we go. It's all good. It's all good, right? Crash out. Is anybody in the chat still holding the shorts? Let me know. Let me know. Yes. Where is everybody's targets? We got 2 standard deviations down here at 666. 666. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Measured from this manipulation leg. So yeah, we ended up catching the manipulation and the distribution from here. All in all, pretty good. I mean, shit. The only blip on my trading for the day is essentially getting, you know, effed by the news a little bit, and I don't believe I would have been stopped out potentially if I was on minis instead of micros at that time. But luckily I got filled on a I got filled for like half my stop on that at 10 a.m. So that was good. And then we caught the move up here, took a partial that covered the losses, and then, well, then my leader account caught this. But short from 831 still holding. 831. Whoa. Whoa. Meta. Holy shit. What a snipe. Would you take this inversion? Even entered before that, it looks like. Hell of an entry. Holding till 657. Oh, okay, yeah. Won't trade more of the session. So holding. What was your idea with where you chose to enter in shorts? I chose to enter in shorts here. Basically, we inversed all of this. And this obviously could have been your first entry, but this would have been tough for me because I don't know quite exactly where to put my stop. Like, because I could see where price could maybe wick up into all of this. This is just one giant BPR. Obviously, it's a wick on the higher time frame. But, you know, if I'm entering here, like bare minimum, my stop probably should be, yeah, bare minimum, like here maybe, to include this initial imbalance at least. But then once we wicked up into this and then gapped below this low, my thought process is just that there's not really a need anymore for price to dig back up into here, right? Oops. And I don't want to see this gap become inverted. I don't want to see this gap change its gender from Sibby to Bissy. So entered off this gap, stop. I just put the stop here, basically above this up close candle body. It was a 18-point stop, I believe. And then yeah, we filled the gap and away we went. So that was the thought process there. Timing wise, it was also at 10:30. I told you guys that when I got stopped at break even on the rest of my position for the long, I'm like, I want to see something maybe set up around the 10:30 candle. And then I was trolling you guys that were waiting for me to get break even stopped on that. And then you said some of you guys said you were getting triggered into your longs up here. So I was trolling you guys, and then sure enough, 10:30 rolls around, we wick up, 30-minute power of 3, got entered into the 30-minute candle wick. Right? So my entry ended up being beautiful, right inside this 30-minute wick right here. Fantastic. Sensational. How come I didn't put the limit higher up? I think I just kind of explained that. One more thing about Replicondo, just make sure you are on the instrument, you are trading at that moment when you use flat and all. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. I mean, I'm usually on the instrument that I'm trading. I'm just like obviously watching it, monitoring it. But yeah, I guess I never realized I could just tab MNQ, NQ at the bottom like that. What a bonehead move. Bonehead move. Yeah, totally my fault. I fucked that up. But I was more concerned about getting the trade set up and the idea set up. Not as concerned about switching all this, but a lesson learned. YM's going up. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But yeah, guys, so it looks like I got trailed out a little too. I trailed it a little too tight. Trailed it a little too tight. Got top ticked on this fucking stop fill in profit. Ain't that funny? That's why trailing stops is tough. It is tough to do. Because you don't want to give. It's a fine line between like, okay, how much am I willing to give back of my profit, and how, like, where should I trail this to where I can, you know, safely not get trailed out too early. There's an art to it. Easier said than done. It's also easier if you take a partial, right? Because then you don't feel the need to jam the stop as much. We're not gonna complain about profit though, are we? No, sir. Anyway, let's do what time is it? Ooh, 11 a.m. here. New hourly candle just opened up, actually. But let's do this, huh? While we're waiting. I'm interested to see the poll results here on the P&L check because remember, guys, 61% of the chat was bullish. So I don't know what that means for the P&L check. Full port worked. You did it again, Mechanical Trader? Oh, God. Mechanical Trader is running up a fucking bag full porting, apparently. What do you guys think, though? Look at this hourly. Look at this previous hourly close. We just took out the previous hourly low. Don't like that. You know, could see a bigger retracement now. Ugh. And we SMT'd. So you got this. If you are still holding, I'm just pointing this out. I'm not trying to scare you, but if it scares you, that might be a good thing. I don't know. SMT here at the hourly low with ES. Can we get 2 standard deviations? I don't know if we're going to get there. Can we get there? All long? No, I am not long in this. I guess you guys can if you want. I don't want to long this. Fade this? Fuck no. Fade this 4-hour candle? Fuck no. Freaky. That is freaky business. Let's counter trade this. Anyway. 60 votes only? Hey, like the stream, by the way. Like the stream, boys and girls. 40% green. A lot of flats, though. A lot of flats. Yeah, that makes sense, Jacob. Not enough. Ariel, not enough. I'm up 1,100 on my leader account. I should be up 1,100 per account, but it did not copy. My fault though. It wasn't the copy trader's fault. Hey, 26 bucks is 26 bucks. I don't ever trade gold. I did look at it today. Let's see what gold did. I did look at gold today. Can't say I ever traded. Yeah, I was marking out that we took this high and I drew this fib on it. God, it looks like it didn't really move that much. Starting to sell though. Usually when gold goes down, you see indices go up. So maybe if gold starts this retracement, we are going to see this retracement higher on NQ. Oh, lie. Look at that shit. Yeah, hourly low taken SMT. Nice impulse higher here. Wouldn't be surprised if we got like this. You know, we leave an hourly gap and then trade into that and then maybe can roll back over. That wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, man. Appreciate you guys showing up. I like the stream before you go. I'll probably call it there. I still like the idea of price maybe continuing to roll over here. But obviously, if you guys want to fade it, that is your own prerogative. We'll see who's really bullish, won't we? We'll see who's really bullish. But I will be back live again tomorrow, boys and girls. Same time, same place. We do have a non-farm event pre-market tomorrow. It is the day before NFP technically. But we will be trading it. We'll see what we get. We'll do our very best. That's all we can do. That is all we can do. Appreciate you guys showing up. Like the stream before you go. And I will see you, boys and girls, tomorrow. Enjoy your Tuesday, everybody. We'll see you later.
Our trade sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen, he's in command. He's a day trader, chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. He's dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire. Dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks, he's a millionaire.